I'll post on Instagram so people can find us.
127, 126, 125, 124, 123.
Yeah, I'm 1 second ahead of you, so I'm going to pause for 1 second.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm bang on with you now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Zach, did you see the 181 from Bodie champ?
Yeah, I did, and I also saw him struggle with the clean and jerk though. That 208, but Nathan.
What attempt did he take?
I think he tried attempting. I don't know if that was his second attempt. I think 208 was his second attempt.
Yeah.
He did it to 1 kilo up Nathan Damron, who went 207.
Yeah.
There is that Colombian lifter Kidomar something.
Kidomar Vania. I think he's Venezuelan.
His technique is some of the roughest. I'm sorry to say, it's some of the roughest technique I've ever seen because he
jumps back so far.
Yeah, I mean he's squatting like 320, is it? 321 or something?
Yes, yeah, that's what I was going to say. He has to have one of the heaviest front squats.
290, I think,
in that class. Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's any other 96. Maybe Tian who can front squat 290.
That's crazy
enormous.
though, because those are some amazing squatters in that group.
Yeah.
I think we've seen Tantau front squat 270, but really, really easily. So I could believe Tian could do 290. Maybe he hasn't done it, but I think it's certainly in the possibility.
Yeah.
Hey guys, by the way, we are live, and I did this for Eoin.
The Irish
it's like
that's right, baby.
Yeah, it's the fact it's like a cheap knockoff of the rugby jerseys, but it's almost there.
No,
it looks great.
Look, it's embroidered.
What's it say on the left hand side or your right hand side? Lansdowne. Is it Lansdowne? Lansdowne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lansdowne. Yeah. All right, guys. This is for people wanting to know. Oh, it looks like the opening attempt. Yeah, we're on the DMAS LPO YouTube stream. And the what's KSA again? Saudi Arabian lifter.
Nice.
Has just hit his opener at 155. Just hit the ground if you're trying to sync it up.
Yep.
Nice lift.
Yeah, so people who are watching, they have to sync it up.
Mm-hmm.
The Iraqi lifter, very, very good lifter, 102 or 105. Where has he been?
He was a 105. Yeah. He got injured, didn't he?
Yes. Oh, he did get injured, didn't he?
Because I think he was. I feel like it was 2018. He was a big thing, and he was like 190, 230, and he was like quite an exciting lifter, like the only good lifter from Iraq, I think, at the time. And then he's just not put anything. I think he was at 2019, but he didn't. He didn't hit anything big.
Miso was telling me he gets kind of really nervous around competitions, that he feels a lot of pressure because he was he's like their only lifter.
Only fair enough.
But what about Rastami yesterday?
Well, I did the session with Sergey Putsov, who, by the way, Zack wants to do the 109s with you, and him tomorrow if you're able.
I can't.
He's so excited. I said, we'll try and get Zack. And he was like, yes, my friend Zack.
I love Sergey. So seriously.
I'll tell him.
Sergey's my boy. He always has been, man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Him and Alexei,
Yeah, they're both
awesome.
Here we go. 160 for Senpai. Time.
All right, let's see it, Senpai. Nike Savio is the ugliest shoe on the market. Nice.
Yeah, that's all right for Tashiki.
The problem with Tashiki's lifts is they always just look perfect or not at all. Like there's no in between a Tashiki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was nice.
Now, what is Tashiki's best snatch? I think it's 163. 170?
Well, 170 in training. Sorry, in training.
Oh, okay. In competition, I think it's 63. I'm just going to double check that. So this is pretty good opener.
He's 65 in a Nash, I think, in these fucking Nike Metcons or whatever.
Mm-hmm. 63 from 2018 Worlds. Wow.
Looks like he's wearing Air Jordans, man.
They're the new Nikes, the Salvaleos or Salvashitzos or whatever you call them.
I don't know.
Now, why is it that so many people think that Tashiki has such great technique when he evidently really doesn't.
I think it's just because I would say the way that his hips are sorted out, like he can squat so upright, he can compress his knees. So, yeah, I mean, he's like, he's the type of guy who's going to squat with zero valgus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No hips to push him back. Yeah.
Yeah. He has those, I think, retroverted hips to the point where it's just like everything looks so compact and nice.
His snatch is clean. It's not good weight wise compared to his squat, of course, but his snatch is nice looking. Like there's nothing about his snatch that makes me think there's any big technical errors. I like the look of his snatch. It's just when you see him squat. A lot of his last lift was like that too, I think. But yeah, I think Seb. Yeah, or sorry, Tashiki, not Seb. Seb, I know you can snatch 160, but Tashiki can too. But I think it's just because everything looks so clean, and he's just such a compact unit. And his clean is phenomenal. I love Tashiki's clean is just one of my favorite things. That 230 block clean he did like last year, was it? That was just one of my favorite lifts of all time.
Yeah, amazing. But then I think it was the three of us, we were talking about him a couple of days ago. And we were talking about his overhead position, how he's just not able to hit full shoulder flexion.
Yeah.
And he just struggles overhead in the jerk because of that.
Yeah. I think anatomically, he just has issues. And he has, I think it was fractured his ulna before. And he said in that interview, Relift Weights, he fractured one of the vertebrae in his neck, or still has, or a bulging vertebrae, I think. So,
right.
I think it's, I don't think he can fix it. I don't think it's something he's not doing in training. It's not, it doesn't look.
Someone in the chat said Mezzo isn't in 96 right now.
No, he's a 102.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not cutting down. He's
like 90.
Yeah, well, apparently he weighs 99, and he just wants the food, and he doesn't want to bother cutting. He's just going to save it for the Olympics. And also, it probably means that we'll see a world record from him, because if he's 99, he's going to feel great. And then he's going to do something filthy.
He's been eating, I saw he's been eating desserts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like 3 days ago, he said he was like 96.4, so I assume he's picking up for the next few days. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He does like ice cream.
Have you spoken to him much, Eoin? Because I've barely spoken to him over the last.
What do we got here? We have
couple weeks. 162, third attempt.
162.
Let's watch this first.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him.
See if he no-foots again.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he looks it. I'm sure this is a wider stance in his last lift.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
It's weird. A lot of, stepping wider or maybe bumping your hands out a little bit. It's like choking up on the bat in baseball.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that guys do. It's like they choke up on the bat so that they can have like a smaller handle and they can move it faster and get the ball or get the bat on the ball.
What's choking up? Like moving your hands further down?
Yeah, it's like moving them up.
Oh, up. Right.
Moving them up so like the bat is ended up shorter, so you have better bat speed. I don't know if guys still do stuff like that.
Right.
I don't think they do that in snatching, but I always just think of that as a possibility. Like you said, bumping his feet out.
So this is the first of the two Tians from China, Tian Fujuan. He's put in a 385 kilo entry total, which is pretty big.
165. Yeah, I asked Miso during the week. I was like, why are you 102? And he said, because he really hurt his knee like 2 weeks ago. He said it's a lot better now, but his father was just like, no point risking it for Asians. So, you can weigh in at 102s, and if you feel like lifting on the day, then you can lift, and if you don't, it doesn't matter. So
it's
I think
funny.
he's going to lift.
It's funny how let's check this lift out first. 165.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice.
There you go. Solid opener.
And we've spoken about this, Eoin, how you spep to an elite athlete and you ask them something, and then you ask them again another time, and it's a totally different answer. It's really weird.
It is.
They just tell people different things.
It's like a universal trait among elite athletes. And I don't even think they learn. Just on a technique point here, for anyone lifting or watching who's like a beginner lifter, that's like the start position. Everyone starts with like a static start. Is something I'd like to teach, And like his start position is perfect. It's like slightly around parallel depending on what size you are. Like toes are slightly pointed out. Like shoulders look like on top of the bar, slightly in front of it. Like that's like, he looks like a beginner lifter who's like just kept that stance all the way throughout.
Are we 3 all dynamic starters?
We got Tashiki again here.
65.
Oh, and I actually teach the dynamic start right away, but it's like on top of other things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know, not many people, like no one does. But I have a reason for it. I'm not saying like static is wrong or anything. I just have.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a 2 kilo PR for Tashiki.
There we go.
That was
165.
I can see 170.
I can't believe how big he's got. Like the fact that he was an 85 2-3 years ago, and now he's like, he was like 102, I think, during some parts of his training. Just enormous.
He is built like a brick shit house, man.
Yeah.
So we saw 215 from at Japanese Nationals. So I mean, like 220, is that possible? I know he's a huge spread, like, but that would be pretty sweet to see from him, because I mean, everyone's rooting for Tashiki.
His comp PR is 208, like internationally, but then obviously he did that 215 nationally. So yeah, maybe.
Apparently, he'd never cleaned 215 from the floor either when he'd done that nationally a few weeks. Yeah.
The fact that we're already up over 165.
I've got 130, 120, 1 minute now.
Yeah, 1 minute. So we've got Tian Tao is going to come out at 170. So that means Sarab is going to come out at over 170.
Oh shit! I'd actually forgotten
for his opener. I know. That's insane. Fuck. And like, Sarab, it's still possible that Sarab can qualify for the Olympics. He has to put up an enormous total. It's going to have to be a world record. In fact, I've just asked Dan to try and work out the exact total on Roby points that he's going to need. So hopefully we'll have that number in our minds soon. But it's somewhere around like a 420 total, I think, which is over his world record.
In my head, if there was a lifter who could do it in good shape, it would be Moradi. If there was someone who could just pull a shitload, like a massive total, his ass. All right, I'm Tian Tao. I reckon he's going to look at that hair. Holy shit!
I know,
yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's perfectly coiffed.
Yeah, that is a beautiful set of hair.
All right, let's see it. Easy.
Yeah, he's in pretty good shape.
Easy.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great lift. It's actually it's such a stacked category. There are 5 or 6 lifters now in this category who snatch 180 or more.
Yeah, Jonathan Rivas. You got
Anton Plesnoy, Bodhi,
Anton
Tian,
Plesnoy,
Moradi.
Yeah,
that's the 5. Oh, Yohei Tsukansu, I think, did 180. And then you've got someone like Mezzo who can obviously do it on the right day.
Yeah. Tian Tao and Moradi are the 2 lifters I feel like we've never seen what they could have done.
Yeah, I agree.
Really max out, like at the top of their game. If someone really pushed them, I feel like we've never seen what they Moradi had those injuries, has the current injury.
Yeah. And you also have to think about Tian Tao, how he misses and he has to play catch up a lot in these competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if Ilya had been 2018 Worlds, if a healthy 94 Ilya had been there, that would have been a healthy, a prime Ilya, that would have been an unbelievable class. I think that would have been one to remember. A great class still as it was between the two of them.
Korean with 170.
Nice.
Wow. Oh yeah, baby!
That's a great opener, Yeonhak Jang.
I've got a Korean weightlifting shirt, man. So therefore, I'm a Korean weightlifting fan.
Did you get the one that was on eBay recently? It was like an Amazon or eBay for like $10, and it had like a 48-day shipping time. Did you get that one?
No.
Oh, that's the one.
I almost bought those Spider weightlifting shoes, but I couldn't do it. I was just staring at the computer screen, and I was just like, "There's just no way I can buy another pair of weightlifting shoes. I can't do it." I have like 12 pairs. All right, Joe.
Guys, there's some other guys in the mix here. Look at this.
Yeah, Chenpo Jen.
Some Taiwan. Great lifting. He's great lifting his Instagram if you look for him.
Yeah, he's really good. I think he snatched 180 as well, or 75 in training. Like yeah.
Look at those fucking quads. Holy shit.
No. Look at those. He is absolute meat rockets.
Michaela Breeze would love him. Low center of mass. That is what Michaela Breeze is all about.
Yeah.
Center of mass down by his patella. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Quads like an elephant's testicles.
Okay.
Oh, he looks shocked.
See, he's got a lot to do, because if he wants to get in that Asian qualifying slot outside of the top 8, like there are so many good Asian 96s gunning for that, including Sarab. So like, there's a lot of work to be done here.
His technique is rough. It's not like he jumps forward on the snatch from what I've seen his Instagram. And his clean and jerk is like 210 or 212 maybe, so he's got to work.
I think a lot of the Taiwan lifters do that, Taiwanese lifters. Like, Kuo Sung Chun jumps forward a surprising amount. Like, in the snatch. It's impressive.
She did a lot on
here he is.
Here's the big boy.
This lift right here is the most anticipated lift of the entire Continental Championships, because this is where we find out what shape he's in.
He does not look like a weightlifter.
Big Daddy Moradi.
He's got that basically human flesh belt.
Yeah.
Belly.
Oh, lads, I want him to lift so bad. Yes.
Okay, that looked very easy. Let's go, Sarab. So we've seen him do 186 at 96 and 189 at 94.
Yeah. 189? Did he do 189 at 94?
Yeah, because he beat Kaki's long-standing 188 in the final competition that in the 94 kilo class existed. I think it was in Jakarta.
I feel like all those ones just didn't really count because it was ending, so no one kind of cared anymore. He shoulder mobility.
Some of these comments.
I know. Someone said Sarab dead body.
Someone said, bro got the car wash owner look down.
What did it say?
It said, bro got the car wash owner look down.
When the plumber shows up to your meet.
Oh, God. Please don't.
So, on a serious note, someone said as well, if Sarab qualifies for Olympics, that's an achievement himself, and that's true. That is true, to be fair.
Well, the problem is, if he qualifies for the Olympics, that means everyone in that weight category is screwed. Because to qualify, he's got to set an enormous world record. So, like, if he qualifies, he wins, basically.
Let's see if he can come back and make this here.
180 jump next, I would imagine, from Moradi.
Yeah, maybe.
I
don't see him making these. He looks a little wonky.
There's just no height on that bar at all.
No. You know, when you're trying to compensate with a bent arm, it's not going to happen if you're trying to get the height.
Yeah.
Fuck. What? I don't know if I think that's pretty close to his best match. So
it's 2 kilos over his personal record, international record. So, like, it's a huge opener. I guess he's just trying to do what Sarab's doing, which is, like, huge performance. And if I make it, I might go to the Olympics.
It's such a superficial thing to think, though. You know, like, you have to build the momentum. And I know people like to say, you've got to take the risk. But it makes more sense. It superficially makes that sense, the heroics, but it doesn't. It never works out like that. You know, you don't need multiple steps. Yeah.
It's all about momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, momentum training.
Also, it sets you up, though, even, like, momentum is more of an intangible. Here we have Toshiki.
170.
This would be a big lift for him.
Huge personal record. The 6th 170 attempt of the session.
Oh,
come on now! Oh, God.
Oh, fiendishly close.
Japanese, man.
165 still, international PR. That's fuck it.
Yeah.
That's
great.
He is a unit.
So well. Yeah, the guy is an absolute lad. So, what was I saying? What were we talking about before here? Oh, yeah, momentum. So another thing too is if you make a lift, it puts you in better position to like make moves in the back room. It's hard for you to get clocked. To get your clock eaten by another lifter. Yeah, and you are in an advantage position in the back room, and then that plays into weight selection, and then like we talked about before, momentum as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't do that if you just whiff your first 2 attempts. But hopefully this guy can come back here and just absolutely send on a PR.
Mm-hmm.
You're polluting your CNS with missed lifts as well when you come up. Like, you're making harder. Every attempt you take after that missed lift is harder and harder than last time.
Oh, no. They're not going to get it. No, that
I want him to get it.
He'll try and
I would like him to get it.
That's a bummer.
There's no way, surely.
Did he get it?
Yeah, no, they said
no lift.
No lift.
Oh, are you guys not listening to the announcers? I've got like I've got a low setting on the announcer.
Right.
Okay, I'd love to see a 220 clean and jerk from Toshiki. That would make my day. I'd be so happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to see that. I feel like he just deserves. Like, I just want him to do well. I think everyone does.
So we've had our first bomb out of the session. 3 lifters done with, 4 lifters with 2 attempts remaining each. Tian Tao, Zhang Yonhak, Tian Fujuan, Sarab Moradi. This is a huge session.
I feel like Moradi's going to go 180 next. I feel like he's just going to take a bigger jump, like get one thing on the board, and then just like he really has to go. You know, he's in like a lead-in position. He has to just give it everything and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still open. Yeah.
So he's got 170 after Tian, right?
Yeah. His shoulder mobility looks like it's gotten better again since the last kind of few videos we've seen a few months ago. Okay, Tian.
We have Fujian for the lead here.
No.
Oh no,
there's something's going on. There was some.
The clock stopped.
The Marshall table.
Off you come.
They're doing a review. Yeah, they're doing a review.
Inexcusable. You should never let the lifter out. Like, it's so unfair to do that to lifters. Like, that's such a mental fuck. If you
here's the thing is this whoever, if you get the review in, it has to be in at a certain time.
No, but I mean, like, they should have let him on stage. They should have been like,
Oh, so, yeah, but it happens all the time. They can't. They always.
Was that shoulder maybe?
Like I think it's. I think it's elbow.
Just another mistake in the IWF's book of mistakes, I suppose. All right, here you go.
Tian Fujian 171, big 6 kilo jump, but like it's the correct jump because it puts him in the lead.
Yeah. When we're in charge,
he doesn't want to be the third guy to hit 170.
Mm-hmm. When we're in charge, that won't happen. It'll just be all Rastami for every weight class. All right, let's see it. I don't know.
So how come he's allowed to wear the gold? I know there's slightly different gold shoes for booze, but like they're still gold.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That is weird, actually.
So I've got an update on the Sarab situation. So this is what Dan said. A lot for Moradi depends on if Tian Tao goes to Tokyo. If he does, Tashiki is Moradi's competition for the Asian slot. And I think it's basically impossible. He'd need 420 kilos, maybe even more, if Tashiki improves his score here. If Tian Tao doesn't go, then a total just over 400 could be enough for Moradi, as Tashiki moves up into the top 8 and the competition for the Asian slot is Razulbekov. And then he said, I just ran the exact numbers, and it looks like Moradi would need something like 428 to overhaul Tashiki, which is obviously not happening. That would be like literally the greatest total of all time. So the only way that he can go is if Tian doesn't get sent, and that would make Tashiki move into the top 8, and then hopefully if he get a big score here, Sarab can take the Asian slot.
So it's doubly in Moradi's interest to absolutely annihilate Tian here, like just destroy him. So Chinese
Yeah, that's very true.
193 and like 192 or 232 or something. No, would that be right? No, more. 192.
To get what? 220, 428?
5, yeah.
You'd need like 90, 38.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He could do it though.
If that's to guarantee it. That's to guarantee the slot.
Yeah.
But like,
he could do it if he never got injured and it was prime Moradi and it was
prime dead body. Moradi.
Sorry, prime dead body.
Yeah.
Sarab dead body. Here we go. Come on. Let's come back and hit this.
171.
Did someone just send you money, Seb?
Oh, nice. Thank you very much, Breeze, for the $5. I tell you what we'll do is if people do this, we'll just save the money to help fly. We'll fly Zack and Eoin over for the Olympics with the money that comes in. What?
And Seb will strip.
Maybe. Yeah, that was
strip.
Fujian is credited with 165.
Yeah.
So I don't think he ranks very high in the snatch session.
I don't think Tina Jerk is phenomenal either.
Maybe that's third place. I don't know. We don't have.
I think he's done as much as 220, but it might have been as a 102 at Asian Nationals. Okay, so Sarab's coming out.
Here we go. We've got the plumber, Sarab dead body.
Oh, is he coming out? Or are they going to... What's happening?
They're obviously not banking
the
on
Korean.
the
God, he's been sitting, man.
Yeah.
This guy's
his first
been
was
sitting.
His first attempt was strong, but it was really difficult. So I wonder.
This will be huge. Right. This will be massive, dude.
Team Korea are improving a lot, aren't they? They are moving up a bit every year. You know, they had a lull after kind of Beijing and London, but they seem to be. They have a lot of young lifters coming up. Apparently, their national circuit is very lucrative. Really good wages for internal.
Ooh,
nice. Oh, beautiful.
174. Wow.
Good lift. Well done.
Shout out to Western Ho.
Yeah. Nice singlet too, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice. I like the Turkmenistan one as well that fades like light green into dark green. It's a good look.
Now, is this one of the first weight classes that the Pan American Games are really competing with?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
in the snatch.
Yeah,
but maybe not clean and jerk. Yeah.
I assume you can't tell. Yeah, I don't think the clean and jerks will hang. So Moradi's obviously coming out pretty early on 174, so they're obviously not banking on that huge total. So they're just maybe going for a win or something.
I guess you're right. If they can. Now the thing is though, if they can scare Tian Tao, it doesn't matter if China sends Tian Tao. Because if China sends Tian Tao, then Moradi won't get the slot. You know what I mean? It's a weird situation for him. Okay, 174, second attempt, Moradi.
And it's unlikely Moradi has another...
Oh, God, that didn't look that close.
Man. That was hard to watch.
He's got so many shoulder problems now, so many surgeries.
I mean, you can see the way he lines up on the bar. He's got uneven shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
He was always uneven though, even pre this shoulder injury. I remember it was always funky.
Yeah,
his grip is kind of come in a bit too. I think he's just trying to compensate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's so hot though. It's just damn.
He looks like
this doesn't look good.
He looks like he's related to Mario and Luigi.
He does kind of look Italian, and no offense to anyone who's Italian. I can see what you're saying. I think he could come back and make that. I feel like he could come back and just nail that. Judging by how easy his 170 was, he is an incredibly talented lifter. So maybe it's just, man, I want Moradi. I want him to do well.
Flag colors. That's what someone.
Yeah, it is the same flag colors.
Yeah, and it's also the plumber vibes.
Yeah.
Someone goes, no offense to Italians, but you didn't say no offense to the plumber community. Or plumberist. Fuck. Come on, Moradi. Let's fucking see it. I'm all for Moradi.
Oh, God.
Probably one of my favorite lifts ever is his 180 power snatch. It's just mind blowing. He did that as a 94 power snatch 180. It was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 174. Moradi, please, baby.
No
Big Daddy Plumber, let's go. Man, his grip is
he's
like
got to make this.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a good make. That's a good make. There we go.
That's a good lift.
Come on, Sarab.
It's plumber summer, baby.
Yes.
Elliot, I'm Croce. I took that from Elliot Rochon, so I can't.
Fuck. Okay.
The number of weightlifters going to apply to be plumbers is going to dramatically increase.
All right. So,
dude, plumber fit, baby.
Plum fit.
Plum fit.
174.
I do look like I belong in the plumber community right now.
Mm-hmm.
You do kind of. But you're like a really shitty, cheesy plumber. Like you're not coming back to finish the job for 6 months at least, Zach.
No, I'm at the pub already.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. I'm getting
Zach's
hammered.
like, the first thing Zach says when he comes and looks at your boiler is, that's going to cost you. And then he doesn't come back for like at least a month.
Yeah.
Coming back under a different trade name. All right, let's go 175. I feel like he's going to nail this. His 170 was good.
This for the lead.
When it was elbow surgery, was it, or back surgery? Elbow surgery.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see him opening sensibly too as well. On that 170. Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He's got 180.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
another lift, yeah, for sure.
Which would be very big for him. 180?
Yeah. He's done 180.
Yeah, he has
2019.
Yeah,
he's got those small hands that he always complains about. You guys ever see the Burger King commercial? He's like, I'd love to play catch, but I got these small hands. And he holds up his hands, and they're just like half the size of regular hands. That's what Tian says about his snatches. He's like, I'd love to snatch. I would think it's a great sport, but I got these tiny hands.
Okalov used to say that as well, apparently. Like, hang snatching 190, but he said he had tiny hands.
Hang snatch 190, hang double 180. Crazy.
Do not have that problem.
No.
Zack, I assume you have big hands as well, do you?
Yeah. Hook grip's not a problem.
No.
All right, so this, what do we have here on the bar?
76. 1 kilo lead.
I'm going for him. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see a dark horse.
Would love to see it. Yeah,
this is big. Yeah, we were not talking about any Koreans here, so.
No. His clean jerk is pretty good, I think. Like 210 to maybe.
Yeah, 204 is his best, actually, internationally.
Okay. Maybe not hang with the lads, but
he's improved a lot.
Oh! Yeah, it's weird. I think, Eoin, you were right. It looked like that opener was tough.
Yeah.
And he kind of,
Do we know he snatched?
174, that's great lift.
What? Who? This guy? PBs. It was 166 before this, so he already got an 8 kilo PR. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked, watching the training hall footage of him, he looked like he was slanging it, dude.
Yeah. Fast and strong.
Yeah. I love seeing those videos, like seeing what shape these guys are in.
Yeah. Training hall for me is nearly better than competition.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
And warm-up room, dude.
85, warm-up room. 85%, 80% in the warm-up room when they're like really primed, good lifter. Yeah. That is some of the prettiest lifting you'll ever see. I fucking love it. That Rostami Miso warm-up room video, some of those clean and jerks from Miso, like Moradi's, they're just super.
Yeah, that's one of the best videos I did. That it's so nice.
All right, let's see it. 180. I think he's got this.
This will be, I believe, the first time Tian Tao's ever gone 3 for 3 in the snatch.
Or 2 for 3 even.
Maybe. You just jinxed it.
All right, let's see it, Tian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Seb.
Wow.
Seb.
So let's be honest. So if Mezzo was lifting right now, I'd be surprised if he wasn't in the lead at this point.
Yeah. I'd see.
It's worth bearing that in mind.
I assume Miso's watching with. Yeah. Miso could have something to prove tomorrow. He could have some numbers to prove.
Mm-hmm. I think he'll want to go in the 80s and he'll want to get in the 30s. Like I think because he's done a 404 is his best total from Qatar Cup. So I think he probably wants to get a 410 because Tian's done 410, Sarab's done 416. So I think he wants to get up there.
I'm pretty gutted for Sorab. I mean,
same.
Because like we were talking about there the other day. Everyone knows what's going on, and we're not going to talk about it. But you can just enjoy the sport as a fan. And when you know someone is really talented and they can lift big weights, you just want to see it. Regardless of who they are or whatever they're doing. You just want to. When someone snatched 205 kilos in training, like you want to see at least 190 from a 95, 94, 96.
Yeah, I think for me it's more just I don't even think he's in a different situation in that sense. I think it's more just I think it's the recovery from all of these surgeries. Like his shoulder's just not good right now. Like he doesn't look like he's lost any muscle mass. Like his body composition isn't any worse than it was when he was lifting those numbers.
Yeah, but Seb, he didn't have any body composition. There's no muscle mass to lose. Like he was not a good lifter as an 85. Like he was not good. Like he was pretty terrible. And he just came into his own. He just moved up and just absolutely started smashing weights.
It's shocking, really, that when you think about it, someone like you look at Iran and you think they had 2 Olympic champions in 2016 who both could have, not easily, because obviously one of them had to have surgery, but regardless of the surgery, 2 of them could have very easily qualified for 2020. Rostami could have gone at 81 and just lifted mainly at 89 and then just cut down to 81 a couple of times to qualify. And if he'd have just been sensible, he'd have qualified. If Sarab didn't have the surgery, he'd have easily qualified. Or even if Sarab, when he was in Switzerland, he did 100, 120. If he'd have just done 120, 150, which he was so capable of, and just got a couple hundred extra Roby points, this wouldn't be a problem right now. It was such a stupid idea, him barely lifting. He should have lifted a little bit more.
Yeah, he could have been just in extreme pain too. Like he could have just been.
But I saw him the day before lifting more.
Yeah,
in the training hall, he power cleaned like 160, and then he came out and barely hit anything.
I mean, and I don't know if it was you or if it was Dan that was explaining this on Reddit, but the reality is they don't understand the process.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
but at least Rostami doesn't. I'm sure.
I think Rostami could be just. He could just be saying that, he could just be saying that. It's hard to know.
That was one thing that I think Max actually was really, really solid at. Max Ada was understanding what was necessary, because there are some American coaches that weren't aware of what needed to be done exactly by who and what and where. And if you go down a weight class, will your Robies carry over to the weight class up? There's so many things that people just were unaware of, points that could have been made, and it happened the entire quad actually.
But
I don't understand. It's complicated, but it's not that hard to I understand it. And if I understand it, it's like, how can you not as a coach get it?
And listen, I totally agree, Seb. If you have a coach of an athlete who wants to make it to the Olympics and has a chance of making it to the Olympics, you are obligated to set them up in the best possible way, and to never have that be an issue ever.
Right.
This is an interesting story. Spencer Arnold brought Dela Cruz down to 49s.
Yeah.
Where Max had Alyssa Ritchie. And that caused some bad blood or whatever. But the idea was that Jordan could make points there if she just beat Alyssa out, and then she had that Roma Cup performance, which was just
she just
insane.
had more Roby points in general, and then she just took them down to 49.
So if Alyssa was her only competition, why would she not go up against her? When you're not in someone's weight class, you risk being bumped down. You risk your placement being different. That's why Kate and I went against Maddie Rogers at Worlds, right? Instead of going in a different weight class when she could have. Am I right about that?
Yeah, well, she
or
went
was it the other way around?
She went. They both went at 71, but it was because it was just not a competitive category because it's not an Olympic category.
Right, but I think if Kate had decided to go up or down, the only person that was close to her in Roby was Maddie. So if you can guarantee that if I just beat this person here and now in this session, I can beat them out rather than risking the placement worldwide being a factor, right? Because you're in a different weight class. It's certain things like that. I think people there are coaches who are completely unaware of that.
I think the person who's the most on it is Spencer. He just has so many charts and graphs and everything. Exactly what he needs. And he's so good at it.
What he did with Jordan was insane. No one expected it. No one expected it. She was 55 for so long.
Yeah.
Goes down to 49, and we're like, what? She needs a 190 total to go, and she just banged it out. And then
she just hit 200.
Look at her performance at Pan Am's. It was insane. So, she looks amazing. Yeah. Man.
She looks like the best female lifter in the USA compared to her world competition for sure.
Right. Wait, who? Yeah. Who looked?
Jordan Dela Cruz.
Jordan Dela Cruz. She just went 200.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Alvin is phenomenal technique as well.
She. I would say Jordan has in pulling what Kate is missing. Jordan's pull is fantastic, and then her catch. I would say Kate has one of the best catches in the snatch, and I'm talking about the snatch specifically of the American women. Kate has one of the best snatches. She actually tucks her chin. she actually gets in like a lot of American women like to look up at the bar or have that really externally rotated position because they're just super flexible in their T-spines. And Jordan has both. She's got tremendous pulling technique and catching technique.
Technique is weightlifting. That's all it is about. Nothing is. You just cannot technique is everything in weightlifting. Right. And, sometimes people kind of with some of those commentaries we did there where we're ragging on their technique. You can get away with a lot when you're doing certain things in training. You can get away with not having technique. But then when you do both of those things, you do those certain things, and then you pay attention to technique. You get people like Liu Xiaojun, or you get people like Pleasant, and when you maximize your tech, you maximize everything you have. You just take yourself to a different level.
Seb, if we could address some of these comments that we got yesterday, there are just people who immediately, when anyone has anything, it's funny. We were talking about this, Owen, in our little group chat. If there are people who are suspicious of being, using PEDs, and we enjoy watching them lifting, we're seeing, in a negative light because we enjoy it, right? But then at the same time, if we're somewhat critical of anything at all, right? Because
well, that's why Seb got us. Scumbag Owen and Scumbag Zack. That's what Seb got us at for, to criticize people.
I guess so.
No, but we're not criticizing the lifter. We're not saying Tashiki's a scumbag for having shit shoulder anatomy. We're just saying, Tashiki has problems, or Lee Dian. Squat jerking is objectively, on paper, not a better lift than split jerking. Without a doubt, numerically, it's a worse lift, without a doubt. There's not, and we're not ragging on those lifters because they chose to squat jerk, and we're not saying they made stupid decisions. It's objectively shitter, those kind of things.
No. Oh, and when you say that though, people automatically say imagine telling an 8-time world champ, how to weightlift. It's we're not telling him how to weightlift. In what world is anatomically a squat jerk going to work better than a split jerk? It's just not. It's just not how science. That's science.
How many times have one of your lifters gone, I think I should squat jerk? That's what I'm trying to talk about, because so many people are I did it. I just laugh. I went to European Juniors power jerking because I was so shit at split jerk.
My squat jerk is one of my most impressive. It's not as good as my split jerk, but I was actually kind of decent at the squat jerk. But I would never I have such a tough time getting up with a clean anyway. I'm not going to go back down there.
There's so many reasons not to squat, and we're not going to go. I would like to ask you, why did you decide to squat jerk? But I wouldn't be oh, you're a fucking idiot.
It's obviously the right choice for him. There's a massive team around him. They chose it for him, but you can't help but look at it and think it looks a little bit trickier. And for other people who are considering, probably best.
The reality is Liu Xiaojun is confidence. In he's confidence, he's efficiency, he has all of these things, and he's at a maximal level. So every intangible, every non-technical thing, Liu is at the peak. The absolute
people didn't get that I was joking about him learning to split jerk. I don't understand that people.
That was a joke.
But the thing is, I think everyone knows you're joking. There are a few people who watch all of our videos who are, and there's a very few who are super dense and really don't get dry sarcasm, and they think they're being serious, and it just is what it is.
It's super dense.
Oh my god!
Here we go. We got the Taipei guy. He's lifting for fun here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he came out.
I don't know, dude. Why not? I always think take the clean and jerks if they allow it. Yeah. Just
Can I just address something else in technique, or do you want us to go back to lifting?
There we go.
You tell us.
No, go for it, Owen. We're still in the early stages of the clean and jerk, so it's fine.
Someone has a great question about why aren't split jerks going to go the way of squat jerking, power jerking? Because you're if things evolve that way, because objectively squat cleaning and squat snatching are far superior, biomechanically, all these reasons on paper, so it makes perfect sense that they move from split squatting and split snatching or whatever, right? But someone's the weightlifting guy's kind of but they used to split jerk, so why don't we go that way? But it's a different lift, pulling from the ground And it's an easy association to make. I totally get why you would think that. Everyone wondered that. It's not a bad question. But like, if you look at the window for squat jerking, fore and aft, how far the bar can travel away from your center of mass in a squat jerk, it's a much smaller window than split jerking. Like that reason alone is enough. You also have to squat the way they can psychologically. Like, you have to drive the bar higher for longer. You have to squat the bar twice. Like, there's so many reasons on paper where you're like, this doesn't make sense. Why would you?
It would be one thing if the bar was set on the low blocks and Lu Xiaojun was underneath them with straight arms. You've seen him do those, right? With the
incredibly impressive, so impressive,
right? It's incredibly impressive. It would also be another thing to squat jerk off of a rack, but this is coming off of a clean, right? So like for the Chinese, it's just blatantly simple that they can clean a goddamn house. Right. Yeah. And if they just put on, 95% of their clean or less, all they want to be able to do is squat jerk that. And they know they can beat the competition, and they do. Yeah. So we're not going to bitch about that. Right. It's just when they bomb and they do stuff like that is when we're like, okay, well, you're playing with fire.
I was asking, on paper, do you not need to catch the bar lower? And that's true, but you also need to drive the bar for longer and higher in the squat jerk, but you end up catching it lower, obviously, than the split jerk, but you start with the barbell higher when you catch it lower down. So it just doesn't make sense on paper when you look at it. I think power jerking is still a better option than squat jerking. Like, I'm not, like, Apti's squat jerk, unbelievable. Like, the way the Russians do power jerks, gotta hand it to them. They are, like, the upper body strength you need is phenomenal, but the way they do them is so pretty.
Kaki had the best power jerk of all time.
I gotta give it to Apti. Or would you call Apti a squat jerk? Probably call that a squat jerk, would you?
Well, technically it's above parallel, but isn't listen, the actual
there's only
best power
so far.
jerk? It's definitely Kaki, like 235 at 90.
Kakishvili.
Well, no, but no. I mean, aesthetically, like when you're
Absolutely.
But that's not. See, that's not really. That's not. So, like, I don't know. In my opinion, there's really not that many squat jerkers to have ever existed, at the elite level.
It depends.
The only reason we're talking about it is because of Lu Xiaojun. That's it.
Yeah.
Because no one actually squat. Like Lu does not put any resistance into the bar, and he bottoms out his squat jerk. That, to me, I'm like, okay, that's a squat jerk. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's just a narrow grip snatch catch. Okay. Then there's the guys like Li Dayin, Shi Ziyang, who are like
some of the things with David Daniel. His power jerk was phenomenal.
It was great, but then it took him down into the bottom of the squat sometimes, and he could never get up with it.
Yeah. So there we go, right? That lift where he grinded at 2014,
245 squat jerk familia. Can we just talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's
I remember where I was.
In history.
I was in the airport in Germany, and Hooker released those videos, and I was just boarding the plane being like,
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
My mind was blown. At 245 squat jerk. What the fuck?
An untrained lift as well. You didn't squat jerk, and you could do that. It's absurd.
And that was like a week before Grozny or whatever.
Grozny,
what the fuck? That's still, holy shit. That's definitely top 5 most impressive just things in weightlifting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, imagine cleaning 245 and then squat jerking it, and like a full depth squat jerk. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, second attempt for the Saudi Arabian. No foot clean as well.
I like the idea of a no foot clean because you can get under faster, but also you lose some of that power in the stand up and you're out of balance.
Oh, it's very wonky in the jerk.
Very wonky. He's a tall dude.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, squat jerk's a tough one. It's just one of those things where, like, if you're in the snatch in the bottom of the squat, like, there's very little forwards and backwards movement that you can do to save the bar. Then the further you stand up, the more the bar can be forward or backwards, you can save it. And it's exactly the same in the jerk. Like, the lower you are, and if you do a Lu and you're in the bottom of an overhead squat, the amount of forwards and backwards deviation on the bar that you can have in the frontal plane is just so minimal that if it's forward, there's nothing you can do to stop it. But if you're halfway up and it has that little bit of forwards or backwards, displacement, you can at least step forwards or backwards to try and save it.
But that window, if you imagine that window over your foot, like the more, like the further above double body weight you get with those weights in your clean and jerks, like that window gets smaller and smaller. So like if you have like two and a half times body weight clean and jerk, you've like half of your foot is the only applicable area you can support a jerk over in the split or in the rack, you know. So I'd imagine for squat jerks, like that window is probably less than 50%. It's probably like 42 or 3 or something probably. So like just have so little room. And it's not saying squat jerks aren't impressive. Like squat jerks so fucking impressive. Like,
it's so
squat
impressive.
jerk, like that's not what we're arguing about here. But if you're just arguing about what's the best thing for an athlete to do to win medals at a competition, it wouldn't be squat jerks on paper. And look, no one thinks Lou could squat jerk. I assume he just, whatever reason, his brain just didn't like split jerking, you know. But you know, it's still an argument to be made.
Yeah. So he needs this for a total here, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Did he miss his first 2 attempts, or did I miss that?
Yeah, he missed his first 2, and he also missed 2 of his snatches. So this is 2 for 6 if he makes it.
Oh. Someone says he looks like he doesn't want to go again. That is pretty true.
His clean just looks so easy. The stand-up is, you know, it's nothing.
What is it? The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, is it? KSA?
Yeah, I think so. So
the
easy.
clean is beautiful. Yeah, such a nice clean.
Yeah.
He's a unit. He's a big fucking dude.
He's enormous. I can't believe he's a...
There we go.
Yes. Well done.
See, that looked like an opener, which I guess it was, technically.
Just like mental.
It sure was them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked like...
You know the good lift in the back row? That's cool when you get the good lift, but then when they put the big banner that says no lift, you're like, everyone knows it was no lift. Don't do that to the guys. Leave them alone. Yeah. He's pretty wonky in that pull to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot of people in the comments section, and sorry, this will be the last we talk about squat jerk, saying the squat jerk is so aesthetic. Like, the squat jerk is so aesthetic. It's like, dude, have you like a good split jerk?
Yeah.
A good split jerk is more aesthetic than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but like,
I agree.
Laway or whatever, his split jerk was like just so pretty.
Maud Sharon yesterday.
She was amazing.
That was one of the best split jerk techniques on a maximum weight on a PR that I've ever seen on any woman. And she's one of the better 64s in the world right now.
I think she's going to take silver at the Olympics, actually. Because now because that 64 kilo category won't send any Chinese lift. Sorry, 64. Yeah, they won't. Like, Toma's not going to go. They're not going to send any. Deng Wei's going to win. The North Koreans aren't there anymore.
But is the remaining thing's not decided yet? Apparently.
Here we go.
That's a nice lift.
Nice. It's our Korean guy, 200. See, I always think it's so interesting, down signals.
Yeah.
There was a lot of lifts. There was maybe a couple lifts in these championships, but in the Pan Am championships as well, where they would give the down signal when the feet weren't in line. So I think it's up to the center judge's discretion when the lift is completed. But I also think isn't there a down signal once the other judges?
There has to be. I think Dan might be commenting here, but I think it's 2 or more judges have to be in agreement before the down signal will beep. I think.
Right, and the weird thing is sometimes the lift isn't completed.
Yeah, and 2 of them will go.
They'll get, and then they'll hear the beep of the down signal, and you just drop it before. Like I've seen so many lifters just not bring their feet together.
Dan just sent me the rules because Dan knows everything. He says it's not the center judge; it's once 2 out of the 3 referees give a decision.
2 out of the 3 have Yeah. And it's weird because a lot of times you just see the lift is like, you know, it's completed, but they just have to take a step and they don't do it.
Yeah. But like Nijat Rahimov got away with the biggest crime in weightlifting history ever.
I don't know if that was the biggest crime, but also I think he's going to lose. Like his samples are going back through again. I think he's about to be stripped of his Rio. I'm almost certain he's going to lose his Rio. It's going to go to Lou, great. And then Lou will be a 3-time Olympic champion if he wins in Tokyo.
Let's just make sure.
Oh dear. He should squat jerk, I think.
Yeah. Let's just make sure that it happens before Tokyo so weightlifting can look even better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I don't want that happen either. He earned that. That was the 214 was a fucking ballsy lift.
It was an amazing lift. It was an amazing lift.
Yeah. So but it's interesting. I had a lifter at a meet and I I don't know if someone wasn't giving her a call to drop the bar, and as she wasn't putting her feet together. So then I told her, put your feet together. They gave her the down signal before she could put her feet together. She put her feet together, and they gave her a no lift. Elbows locked out the entire time.
That makes no sense.
Because one of the judges was like, I don't know. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's Paul.
200 kilos, 10 kilo jump from his opener.
His quads are so aesthetic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, if he can hold on. No.
Again, this is Michaela Breeze's favorite lifter right here.
See, as soon as it's going forwards and backwards, you can save, but as soon as it starts going like left or right, it's so difficult to save a jerk.
But the thing is, like, so I was talking about technique a while ago being better to lift more weights, you know? You also are more consistent competition. Like, how is he going to come back and make that? You know, what's he... Like, the chances of him repeating a lift, if your technique is really wild, is way lower for competition. You know, but also...
Oh, I got a photo for you, Eoin, that Alex sent me. He said, guess Lou took Owen's advice, and it's Lou standing up as 198, and it looks like he's sort of coming out of a split. He's got one forward back.
Oh, that looks like Danny H. off split jerk or splat jerk.
Yeah, it does actually, yeah.
Remember when Kendrick Farris tried to defend the splat jerk thing?
The splat jerk.
See, in the comment section, Zach, why do you hate Michaela Breeze? I'm just making a joke. Everyone, as soon as anyone says anything that's like not in line with, like, we're not allowed to like say anything that's chippy at all in here before someone says, why do you hate Lou Jiajun? Yeah. Why do you hate squat jerkers?
Yeah. It's not that he hates squat jerking, like, so as we tell. All right, let's
200 for Tian Fujuan.
Oh boy.
That's a tough
stand. You know, one thing, Chinese lifters, they can just bottom out and they'll always stand up with
something. They always get up with it, yeah. The only Chinese weightlifter who doesn't get up with it is Yang Zhe, the 109. Like, he legitimately gets pinned, but he also has like real feelers.
Yeah.
Mr. Maximal Deadlift Clean.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he is a snatch specialist, 100%. Him and then the Colombian guy in the same weight class. What's his name? Is it Arroyo?
The Colombian 109?
Yeah, or is it Venezuelan? Arroyo.
Venezuela. I think he does positive. Seb, you know the lifter from, I think it's Venezuela or Colombia. He stands really, really narrow, but his clean is phenomenal. He wraps above and below his knees. You guys know what I'm talking about. Phenomenal.
Is he an 81?
He's an 81, yeah. Unbelievable.
Zacharias Banat?
No.
He's Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Oh, his clean and jerk is so...
it's either Zacharias, or it's Rodriguez, one of those two.
It's Bonatar, that's it, Zacharias Bonatar. Yeah. 1 kilo had a 185 from him. You know, it's that weight just before it gets heavy for them, where it's just super quick. I love it.
Yeah, he has such a narrow stance in the pull, it's amazing. Okay, Toshiki Yamamoto.
Come on, here we go. Notice me.
He takes big jumps, to be fair, so I think this could be just a securing a total, which makes sense.
Yeah, this is 7 kilos below his international record, but 14 below his national record. All right. The clean's going to be easy. We know that at least.
Yeah. Aesthetic clean, always. Easy. Holy shit, that was easy. Nice.
Oh, there we go. Good lockout as well. Those triceps.
That's improved a lot. Look how happy he is. Look at that little smile. Oh,
apparently he hadn't been training. I was talking to Django about it, who's filming there right now, and he said that they basically didn't think the Olympics was going ahead. And so he just stopped training. And then he found out, he's like, oh crap, better get in shape. And that's why he was doing so many hip bridges and benching and everything. He's like, he just didn't think it was happening. See, that back leg is what's worrying though, isn't it? Like when the weight gets heavier.
Yeah. Injury, you think?
Sorry, what did you say, Seb? The back leg?
That back leg is what, when you look at it there, you just think that's where it's going to have a problem when the weight gets too heavy. Like there's zero bend in his back knee. There's no absorption. It's like his body will drop to a certain height. And that's it. It won't absorb anything.
But that back leg is more indicative of like T-spine mobility and shoulder mobility, like we've been talking about. Because your ability to pull down, if you can pull down your rib cage while still having that position right here, it allows you to be more free in the hip. You know,
yeah.
If you're extended like this, your hips are locked in, and then you have that straight back leg.
For Tashiki, even if he wasn't training, you're incredibly strong. You can get back into shape really fast. You have absolute strength. Like you've so much, you can just get back into shape. Like boom. All right, Po Jen, I'm rooting for him. I want to see this too.
Yeah, would love to. Oh dear,
you let me down, Po.
Okay, right. So Sarab hasn't come out yet, and nor is Tian Tao, but everyone else is out.
Po Jen did 1 for 6. No bueno.
So Tian missed his 180, didn't he? So Tian's only got a kilo lead over Sarab. So actually the battle is still very much on.
Oh shit, that's true actually. That's very true.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Oh yeah. I thought in my head Tian was way ahead, but it's only 1 kilo.
I guess it's also not Sarab doesn't necessarily have to terrify Tian, because if Sarab lifts pretty well and then Mezzo tomorrow lifts really well, that might be enough to make Team China not selected.
Here we go. The Koreans back up.
205.
He's having a good meet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hand him. All his lifts look like limpet lifts, but he's making a lot of them. So what can he say?
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm going to say something a bit controversial, but those ZKC plates are not aesthetic. I do not like them.
You don't like them?
I don't like
the shiny.
They're too shiny. You just get some weightlifting house plates on there.
Oh, those weightlifting house plates. I'm going to be honest. Like I've got some with me right here. They're so nice. Like just physically, they're just beautiful.
You got any 5 kilos? Small 5 kilos left.
I'll have to take a look. We might do. Oh,
you might give me a shot.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, come on.
Give me a clutch. Come on, that's it. Yeah. Oh,
very close.
See, I think if there is another lifter in between him, Eoin, and he just grits his teeth, there is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were saying, it's like the odds of making a lift after missing a lift like that.
Yeah,
it's just about guts at that point.
Yeah, he could make a gutsy third lift for the Olympics, I imagine. It's not often you see Koreans out of position like cleans. They're rarely good at split jerks, but they're always so good at pulling in the clean.
Oh, it looks like his front foot might have landed first.
Yeah,
I think they're the Spider weightlifting shoes as well. I think they're the skiing company makes them. I'm probably going to buy them. I'm going to be honest with you. Just
interesting. Tashiki already out. Small jump.
A Spider does a lot of jiu-jitsu stuff, Eoin.
Is it good stuff?
No, I don't know, because it's just weird. It's regional, but they host a huge pro tournament.
Beautiful clean. It's nice in his opener.
Oh my goodness!
I think they'll give it.
Stay with it, big guy.
I think they'll give it.
I wonder, is there a call to make a big jump here now? For Tashiki, is there a reason for him to?
He got one red, guys. You see that?
Yeah.
I think if he hits 209, so that 209 will be a personal record. It will be a personal record total, so it'll give him more rugby points than he ever has. So I think he'll just take 209, and that will help him defend the continental slot.
I have a lifter in Japan actually, and he's saying that they're calling the Japanese citizens don't want the Olympics to go ahead. They don't want it happening. They think it's they don't. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for it to not go ahead.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to be cancelled, but they really don't want it to happen.
He's close to missing. He's close to missing that jerk.
Yeah, he is.
He's close to every jerk. Every jerk. 160.
Man.
All right, Jang, let's go. I'm rooting for this. I want to see him get this. I would be very happy for him if he got this. It's good to see new nations in the mix for weightlifting as a sport. It's good to see different non-top runners all the time winning. It's good to see new mixes. Because it's good for the sport to keep it healthy.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's see it. All right.
Is this 205 or 206? What's he gone for?
This is the guy. Yeah, it's got to be 205. 205. I really want this one to go down.
Go on.
Get up!
Oh, it's such a tough clean.
What? Let's see it.
Beautiful positions in the stand.
Yes!
Let's go!
Wonderful. Hold it.
Give it to him.
Yeah, I'd give that. Definitely giving him that.
Let's go. What did I say?
Oh,
if he just grits his teeth, did they give it to him? Yes.
Yeah,
dude, I'm jacked up. I legit got chills. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm very happy for this guy.
That, God, I love this sport.
Jangon Hack, 4 for 6. And he snatched 74 as well. So he's got a medal in the snatch. Then he puts forward a huge clean and jerk.
Dude, this,
you know what?
I just love comebacks like that, man.
He's going to medal in the total, I think.
You know what's always great about weightlifting is if this happens and there was a crowd there, weightlifting crowds will get behind anyone in flash competition. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. If you've missed 2 lifts, everyone will get behind you.
Everyone,
I honestly don't think there's 2 crowd moments that I think of. Obviously, Ilya in 2014 at Almaty, right? But look, he's got the salute. That was epic. But what's his name hitting in front of the Martzheim hitting in? Is it Same or Son?
Martzheim, right. Hitting the 253.
Hitting the 253 in front of the Iranians, man. Yeah. There's not a better crowd moment ever.
Oh, very light opener for Tian.
Is Iranian people? We're in Iran in 2018. They're the nicest people. Unbelievable! You just can't get over it. Listen, it's different. It's different. These were Iranians living in America. These are so. Maybe there was different culturally. It was something different there, but they were utterly disrespectful. It was ridiculous.
Okay, Tian 210 opener, lightest opener he's ever had at 96. Very easy.
Easy clean though. Easy jerk to a bit.
Oh God! 2015 flashbacks.
Oh God! Hey man,
Tian, please.
He has a
not just 2015, right? What about what about Pattaya? Didn't he have to make his final? But didn't he have to make a final jerk?
Yeah, I think he went make miss make.
Lads, what elbow did he get?
But in Rio as well, he went miss. Then he jumped up to the Olympic record and made it.
Yeah. I mean, this is what Tian Tao does. This is what he does.
All right.
This is why if it came down to picking Liu Xiaojun or Tian Tao, you're picking Liu Xiaojun.
Mm-hmm. Big Daddy Moradi coming out, staking his claim. This puts him into the lead.
Plumber, hey guys, it's plumber fit time.
Yep.
Look at the knee wraps. New knee wraps.
Also, do you see that he's rocking the Andre Romnau t-shirt as well? It's nice to see.
Oh yes.
He's not quite.
His clean is super.
He's not quite Wario, but he's also not Luigi or Mario.
Now he's clean is amazing, and that his jerk with his shoulder injury is just out in front. But that's easy. That's like nothing. That's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's a hot knife. That was through butter.
Really good.
Plumber time, baby.
Yes. Look how much he's sweating.
Let's see what we got in the chat here.
Just got to fix that sink. Okay. Let's go.
My man Sarab needs a beer.
All he had to do, took some time off, unclogged the pipes.
He came out with his high-vis jacket. Yeah, he came responsible. Waluigi. Waluigi is skinny and tall, though.
Yeah, he looks like a traffic director in that. That's 220 jacket.
Kebab Moradi.
What's that? Living on a break now.
Kebab Moradi.
The chat makes watching Sarab Moradi 10 times better.
Man is Moradi out here laying pipes, dude. I'm sorry, the chat is unbelievable right now.
Apparently, he's very nice.
You guys.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah, he is.
Here we go.
Tian with 211.
He's gonna go, so this is to overtake Moradi, or did Moradi hit 11 already?
No, Moradi hit 10, so this puts him 2 kilos up in the total.
Like, it's impressive that Moradi's clean and jerk in 210 after a full day's work.
After a 95. All right, come on. Yeah.
211. Miso or 10, don't do this to us. Yes.
Yeah. Although he still does it. He does a little dip and drive before the dip and drive. Like,
maybe he's not.
Did he grab his elbow after that?
No, I think.
Did he grab his elbow?
Okay, so Sarab needs like 213 would put him back in the lead, but there's no point in doing that because Tian's obviously going to make more.
Why can't coaches wear masks?
Here we go. Let's see the oscillation here. Check out the oscillation.
They didn't show it. They cut the bit. But yeah, he does a tiny little dip and drive before the dip and drive. But on that lift, he didn't do much of it. But there's still a little unlocking and locking of the knees, which seems a little bit unfair.
It only annoys me when Americans do that. It's fine for everyone else. It's okay.
No, but the Americans don't do that. They just continue, like they add to the oscillation in the upper body.
Wes Kitts does a full like.
Yeah. But he doesn't dip drive. Like
that's true.
Tian's out there doing a clean plus dip plus jerk.
He looks
full.
He looks fucking sore.
Me after a buffet.
Okay, all right. What sushi you got?
I think he's coming out to.
I can't look at the chat anymore. It's too distracting. There's too much. There's too many clever people on the internet for me. It's just like it stresses me out. How many more funny commenters there are? Especially Owen's comment, like a 9 to 5. Throw off after a 9 to 5. You're going home like
217. Holy shit!
217.
Yes, I knew you were going to take a big jump.
Come on, big.
Do it. I want
this is absolutely enormous. Well, I mean, he's going to clean it.
Oh yeah.
Although I think this is a personal record clean from the floor. But obviously he did the 230 from blocks, but this is an enormous attempt.
Yeah, blocks from him is weird.
Let's go, Senpai.
freak out.
If he gets this, I'll be so happy for him.
I've been Team Japan all weekend.
Let's go. Oh, it's so easy.
No.
Oh, wow. Not even close. Okay, but I love you still.
But the good thing is we've got 4 attempts remaining in this competition. Wait, is he pulled out?
Wait, think about this for a second, right? You've never cleaned 217 from the floor. Your PB is like 215, and you go out and hit it like that. Can you imagine what kind of state is you're lifting in?
Yeah. Yeah, did Tian pull out after the 200 miss?
He must have.
He's missed 200 twice and he hasn't come back.
To clean.
Yeah, pistons.
He was built different.
So Tian Tao, 1 attempt remaining. Sarab, 2 attempts. Sarab's coming out first at 220.
Oh yeah, here we go. He's got his high vis jacket on.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Let's go.
Poor Moradi. Moradi's just trying to get back to the Olympics after catastrophic shoulder surgery, and people are making fun of him for looking like a plumber. I mean, what kind of sport is this? It's fun. It's fun of villains.
Hey, I'm not making fun of him, bro. I love his lifting.
Straight up. 13 kilos under his personal record.
He's getting workers' comp for that shoulder?
Oh, this is... Oh, they'll get... Oh. That clean was very nice, though. And he had a lot of height on that jerk.
I don't know, man. See, this is the thing is like with guys with like shoulder injuries, it just makes watching like max effort split jerks is so scary.
Yeah, it's like Karapetian. Every time I see a Karapetian jerk now in the 81s, I wince.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, and it's like, look at how fast this clean is. Boing.
Amazing.
Actually, I take that back. This man was built to clean.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That doesn't look like he's making that out.
1 attempt remaining each for Sarab and Tian. What, you say you don't think he's going to... It doesn't look like he can make that, Eoin?
No. So you don't... When you get injured like that and stuff, he doesn't need to come back and like correct his technique. He doesn't need to just change a little angle and he's going to make it. Like, he's got to force his shoulders to do something that they don't want to do with 220 kilos. Like,
I know. That's
what you're looking at.
It is horrible.
It's not like he's sketchy about it.
Yeah, it's not like he just needs to drive a little bit longer, get under faster. You know, he needs to make his shoulders go with 220 kilos under really high bar speeds. You know, like
it's a different story than the Korean, right? The Korean just had to grit his teeth. He just literally had to try harder.
But just make a better effort.
And this doesn't look like a hard weight for him to clean, but it's just
Yeah, both of them have had upper body problems recently as well. It's exciting. So if he hits this, then Tian will have to also hit the same weight to take the gold.
So we're at the pipe cleaner already. Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah, after a long, hard day toiling in the kitchens, fixing pipes, he's out here taking 220.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
It's just, he was working with his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, laying pipe for his OnlyFans. Now he's out there cleaning jerk at 220 for us. I mean, it's just...
He's a laborer, this guy. I've nothing but respect.
I do actually love Sarab Moradi.
I know, I do too.
Easily one of my favorite weightlifters ever.
Oh, peak Moradi is just hot. He's just on.
Okay, here we go. 220 to take the lead.
Oh,
a little bit more challenging this time on the clean.
4 sets.
Hold on. Oh, that elbow. Oh, okay, that's Olympics over. Sohrab Moradi will not be in Tokyo.
Can we just talk about Sohrab Moradi's training numbers really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Is he? Oh, he looks sad. Oh no, that hurts.
How old is Sohrab? Because Sohrab is younger than you think. He's younger than Kianish, I believe.
No, he's 32.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's 32. Yeah, just check the stats. Darn it. So he'd be 35 in Paris.
It's possible. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I don't know Willie though. I mean, how much his shoulder has improved a lot in the year by the looks of things, but how much will he ever get back where he was?
It also seems like Iranian weightlifting, you know, from being a junior up until I think once you become like a veteran senior lifter in a program, like you kind of do your own thing. I could be wrong about that. Mm-hmm. But being an Iranian junior, I'm sure those coaches beat you down with volume, man.
Oh wait, Tian told him to take a third.
Oh, he's out.
Oh shit,
he's passed
175.
Wow.
Yeah, but this is the best part of the show, anyways, right here.
So let's just make a point. If Bodhi was here, Bodhi would have beaten Tian Tao and Sohrab Moradi convincingly.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if Tian
not convincingly, but he would have beaten them. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Tian could have then gone up. But Bodhi 6 kilos up on Tian in the snatch is insane. Rivas 5 kilos up.
That's Zhang, our boy Zhang for bronze. I'm happy about that. I feel like it's well deserved.
That was my favorite lift of the
session.
That clean and jerk.
Like 10 years ago, Asian championships were just like nobody gave a shit about Asian championships. Like you couldn't even get videos of Asian championships. Now it's like, you know, it's
best
hot
one.
shit.
Yeah. Although I mean, Pan Am's yesterday was amazing.
Yeah, Pan Am's is good.
Actually, is Pan Am's happening right now?
No, it's on in a couple of hours, I think. Let me just check.
We got Matty Rogers. Pan Am's has been really good, man.
So we have.
Buddy's 181 was legit. It looked really powerful. Like looked in control. I'm pretty impressed.
I mean, dude, the Bonat, his snatching, clean and jerking out of the
81s,
I believe. 81s.
Yeah, was amazing.
Yes,
it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the guy in CJ's class who out snatched him.
CJ getting up 55.
Any of these guys' names? I'm sorry. It's just, the South American names. I'm just like I don't know any of them, and it's pathetic.
Well, there's too many of them. Like, there's too many
really good lifting.
Yeah, it was.
You know, there's so many, so competitive. Like,
and I feel so pathetic too. I'm constantly messing up. Oh, like I'll just name a random country. It's like a Venezuelan lifter.
It was like, Julio Mayora who lifted him.
Yes,
from Venezuela. Yeah,
yes, Mayora. That guy is something else too. But like I always mix up these countries, and it's like I wouldn't mix up Canada, Mexico, and
right,
America.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's
like,
odd, isn't it? Like you don't even mix up like European and Asian countries when you're talking about weightlifting. But I do that sometimes. Where it's like, is it Venezuela or is it Colombia?
You're doing it all the time on the news show. People fucking say you're always doing.
I got the Lal Renunga guy wrong one time, and people because it said it was IND, and I just thought, okay, Indonesia. I don't know why I didn't think India.
Hey, listen, something about the singlets too. Something about the singlets that, honest to God, it makes it confusing.
Well, they're newer to lifting. You know, you wouldn't like categorize them in your head as much. You know, you wouldn't pay as much attention because it's not that long ago since there was not that many South American countries. You know, and now there's a lot of them. Yeah. A lot of them
there have been some good ones in the history, like very minimal in history. Yeah. Who's the big power cleaner, Seb? There's training video of him power cleaning like 210 at 85 or something.
Yeah. I can actually find him because I've literally got him.
He's Cuban.
Pablo
I know that for a fact, bro.
Pablo Lara?
Yeah, Pablo Lara, that's it, yeah.
And please tell me he's Cuban, because if he's not, I'm going to leave.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Okay. I was just going to get off.
You put your mustache to shame. I don't think he didn't power clean 210, did he?
No, he power cleaned 190, I think. Because his best clean and jerk was like 207 or 208.
Lads, you remember when Alberto ran the squat video was like the most famous weightlifting video on the YouTubes?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
It was just like if you wanted to go squat and you wanted to see a video before you're squatting, you were like, I'm just going to watch that because there's nothing else to watch.
I wonder how much that impacted the desire to throw, because like I unrack bars over my head like regularly now because it's actually super easy to do and it looks cool and it's only because of that video. But if that video wasn't there, would we be doing that? I don't know.
Matt Fraser does it a couple times, but I'm sure he got it from.
But he got it from there as well. I bet
he got it from there for sure, 100%. I did a review on Adalberto, and he squats 250 faster than any human ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. No, I think he does. Like seriously,
I really think he does.
Yeah, especially because his like the actual like displacement 50? Is so small compared to other weightlifters that he like from him and the like peak hip and knee flexion up to standing is probably faster than any super can do it.
Yeah, 250, man.
Like not in terms of actual velocity, but in terms of like completion.
Yeah,
I don't know if I bought something again. I squatted 250 pretty fast at one point.
Dude, all right, we're pulling it up. Pull it up.
I'm watching it now.
Can we screen share?
Yeah, let me see if I can just get it up.
See, this is turning into. Oh, I can share screen here. Let me pull it up here. Pull it up, Jet. What's the guy's name? Jamie. I'm awful. Why is my recollection horrible right now?
Okay, I have a video of me squatting 250.
Conversation.
Wait, I know this is random, but
if the first guy you think of to squat 250 faster than Adalberto Aranda is yourself, Eoin, I have issues.
Yeah. That's pretty. Look at the one I linked, though.
Wait, I'm putting the Adalberto squat on the screen so that everybody.
I have it two screens up here.
I got it on the YouTube screen.
That was your 250, dude. Look at Adalberto's.
All right, can you see it on
blows you out of the water?
Oh, he doesn't blow me out of the water.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Okay, here we go.
Look at his 250. It's at 50. A minute 3.
Oh, this is just his 280.
Wait, play the 280. Hang on a second.
Wow.
Oh, fuck me.
I mean, that is just.
Yeah, get out of here, dude.
My 280 was a lot slower.
That's insane.
God bless him. But he was clean and jerking like 200 plus.
Zack, you need to tape all these names to your wall.
Apparently Matty just snatched. Okay, spoiler alert to everybody listening.
What?
Matty just snatched 111. She's on live right now. I can pull it up.
Holy shit!
Let me pull it up.
Let's go. Double session, boys.
I'll have to go. What time is it?
I need to go shortly, but let's. Although I guess it probably just finished.
I'm just gonna take over the Weightlifting House channel.
This is it.
Hey guys, okay. I'm Sebastian.
What's 111? Give me some context on that. What's the?
It's a personal record. It's 1 kilo less than Kate Knight
we got a
at 71.
Thanks for the streams, my friends.
Oh, shout out! Thank you very much for the $5. Really appreciate it. Okay, can you guys all?
Seb, you're obviously going to send 20 or like 20.
Are you screen sharing?
Oh, I was screen sharing. Wait, let me get it.
This is actually a good idea if you. Man, why weren't we thinking this, Seb?
I do not know.
Screen share. We're all thinking it. Yes.
We watch your screen share feed.
Yeah, that could definitely have worked. All right, there it is.
No one in the chat thought of this.
Okay, this actually works pretty well.
It's okay. I don't see anything at the moment.
Now, are you two watching this on stage 10?
I'm still buzzing off that 205
on YouTube
from homie.
Someone said, look at these Zoomers trying to figure out how to screen share.
Yeah, are you guys watching on the stage? Is in Zack and Eoin? Are you watching on stage 10? Or are you watching on YouTube? Because if you watch on stage 10, then you'll be in time. But if you watch on YouTube, you'll be delayed.
Yeah, I'm watching. I want to watch it on stage 10. But
okay, cool.
You haven't pulled it up. Pull it up, Jamie.
I thought I had. Sorry. Oh, there it is.
Here we go. Wait, so we're on clean and jerks now?
Shall I go back?
Right, man? Yeah, well, take down the chat. I don't want to see their chat. Our chat is better than their chat.
Okay, so Matty is not out yet. She comes out at 103.
The South American
we're at
singlets are super. They are on point.
See,
Right,
this is what singlet is this? Dominican Republic, right? Dominicana. I love the announcer too.
This stream is hilarious. Like, there's just like it's just music the whole time, like club music. Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah, like when you're listening to it, it's crazy.
I thought you hear some guy like Wesley Keats.
Yeah, you hear him, and behind him it's just like house music just pumping.
It's kind of cool.
Random thought there, but when we're talking about aesthetic split jerks, Odie has an incredibly aesthetic behind the neck split jerk.
Yeah,
like
it's
Oh yeah, his timing. It's just pure oscillation. Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
All right, are you skipping the Maddies? Or do we have Maddie?
Forward.
I mean, Gabriel.
I heard there were some complaints. Seb, are you drinking Tango? Seb, you absolute 10-year-olds. You're drinking Tango.
It's sugar-free. It's sugar-free.
There it is, the point. You've gone down my books.
Seb.
Seb, if you got out like a baby's yogurt right now, I wouldn't be surprised.
See,
like
I don't know
like
if people in the chat, if they remember my obsession with Iron Brew when I
Iron Brew is the most Scottish drink in the world.
No,
I was obsessed with Iron Brew when I was in the UK. Owen, don't you remember this?
No, Iron Brew. No, I don't remember.
There we go.
I'm probably erasing my memory. Holy shit!
Oh, I was 100%. Yeah, no, you were there too, Owen.
Damn, Lady Solis, world champion.
That Iron Brew. Iron Brew is disgusting.
Dude. Wait, so we have a battle between...
It is actual piss, but it's also the greatest drink ever. So
world champ Lady Solis versus Matty Rogers. This is actually a good battle.
They sell it at some supermarkets here for like $5 a bottle because they're just like, no, it's like a random import, and I buy it every single time.
We've got these in some country. We've got like American candy shows or whatever.
Oh, Jesse Stamos here as well.
I did a seminar. This was just so trashy. I did a seminar in the UK, and I would lift and drink Iron Brew at the same time at the seminar.
Ugh, no, Iron Brew. Jesus Christ!
I'm a huge fan of Jesse Bradley's lifting.
Yeah. Look at this technique here.
Her bottom position is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I think I followed her on Instagram actually.
You know what? She caught that higher than I've ever seen her catch a snatch. That's amazing.
She does bottom out. Yeah.
Her improvement has been crazy as well over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Is Power Grace?
She's been lifting for a long time.
Spencer Arnold's Power Grace.
Yeah.
He's got like 5 or 6 athletes on the Pan Am team, and he's sending 3 athletes to Tokyo. It's like best team in America by far now.
That's legit.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he just got gifted Kate, but even so.
Yeah, well, I think that ends up having... I mean, it started with... Spencer has always been around.
Weightlifting.
Always
been around.
And he's just been pushing through for forever. Like when I started weightlifting in 2013, he was a coach, and he did a lot of stuff with he did a lot of stuff with the Outlaw Way, and that's how I heard of him.
And he was he was a national champion,
national champ at
62, I think. Or 69, I think he was.
He was like the tallest dude by far.
Yeah, very skinny.
But I'm trying to think of who his first athlete was. Maybe someone in the chat would know.
Matthew. Guys, we're not, because we haven't seen the snatches, so we're not going to go live. Yeah. A lot of people asking us to. We're just going to speed through this.
Yeah, this is Maddie. Is it? What do you
got?
105
opener. We'll get to quick.
Adding a women's bar is impossible. Have you ever loaded for a women's session? It's one of the most stressful.
No, it's easy because you're basically just loading for what you would load if you weren't in training. Because normally you don't lift with collars.
No, that's not true. People say that. It's not.
I've got to there we go. The weightlifting house collars.
Oh shit!
Hello.
No,
okay, 105. This is a big opener.
I put something, Zack.
Wow,
so solid.
What was that, Eoin?
I plug a program. We've a return to weightlifting program out very, very soon. It's just like a month block if anyone's coming back to training. So it's like all the stuff you'll need. So there's one
hold up. Are we just promoting shit now?
Yeah, we're just...
Guys, if you want an Ireland top
Go fly to Ireland. Yeah. You can pick one up in Ireland. For the
Fuck these guys' Patreon. Go to my Patreon.
Owen doesn't have a Patreon. You should.
Yeah, but have him get one and blatantly not follow it.
Yeah. Zach, I don't know if I have you on Patreon. Let me see.
Huh?
I don't know if I have you on Patreon. Why'd you put on your Patreon?
I donate to Zack and Clarence just because it's a nice gesture. And it's like $1. Like you know what I mean? It's like $1. It's like, why wouldn't I do that?
I do $5 to All Things Gym.
Oh, nice.
Fuck off. Zach, what's your Patreon?
Zach Tellender.
What do you think it is?
Big Zacky T.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know. I made it when I was younger. Big Zacky T 420.
Become a Patreon.
Okay, Coach ZT 69 420.
All I'm getting is Big Dick Zach. Is that you, Zach? Big Dick Zach.
Hey, don't tell anyone about that. Guys, do not go to that. That's my OnlyFans Patreon linked account. OnlyFans. Right.
You've got a brand new Patreon.
Guys, if you could refrain from posting spoilers on the chat about what happens in the future, that would be great.
Guys, go follow. Yeah. Go give Zach $1.
Maddie missed 135. Guys, come on.
Yeah. Why do you gotta go do that?
More importantly, go give Zach $1. $1.23 after tax.
There we go.
You're 23. Here we go. Nice. I'm gonna see all your programs.
Steal them and sell them like that guy did Catalyst.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, what?
Here's the thing. I don't have much. Like the thing is, if you write a bunch of numbers on a piece of paper, they're worth $1 to me. They're worth $1.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a shit who is the person writing them. I'm not saying they're.
Okay,
the pulling program was my last one that I put up.
108. I think this is equal to Jessie's personal record. I want to say. She might have done 109.
Seb, you are half Polish, right? Are you
not half? But yeah, I have some Polish in me. Yeah. Wow, what a lift!
That's big. What weight class there?
81.
Damn, she just hit 108, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is that an American? Wait, what record is that?
Wait,
she just said new record. That just said new record.
Pan American record.
Pan American record.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna get smashed by a few lifters now, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, Matty's second attempt. I just think it's so awesome that there's someone who's like going head to head with Matty.
Guys, don't spoil it.
Yeah, please don't spoil it. I will literally just I can just take you off the chat if you're doing this.
Oh.
Well, just watch our stream. Everyone watch our stream.
It's literally on the same screen as us. It's pretty perfect.
I can't believe we haven't been doing this. So.
I know. It would have been so easy to sync it up.
And no one else who was watching would have to pull up another screen.
Yeah.
You could just watch one screen.
And then we made it easier for everyone.
Wait, should we just do this tomorrow with the IWF Facebook stream?
I can't. I'm not going to be there. I would love to. Nice. My man Sergey is going to be. What do they eat in Ukraine?
Potatoes and I don't know.
No, what's their? I don't know. But I love Sergey. Sergey told me that Lasha snatched 230 from the blocks. He also told me that Lasha snatched 210 for a triple.
Believe that.
With straps, didn't take his hands off the bar.
That's a great snatch from Matty.
And that was in 2017, bro.
Damn.
Do you believe that? 210 for a triple?
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually not convinced that I do.
Yeah,
not that I don't think Sergey would lie. I believe that Sergey was told that. I just don't know. Yeah. I just, maybe.
230 for blocks, I could definitely see. 100%.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
So this is the thing, too, is how long has Lasha been doing these weights? I think it's a lot longer than we think. Right? I think he snatched, 2017, he snatched 220.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He knew he was getting 220.
Whoa.
Because he did 230 off the blocks. That's where Sergey told me. He did 230 off the blocks, and he said, don't tell anyone.
Oh, this is awesome. 2 American lifters with the final 2 attempts. Jesse's put in 111. Oh, my God.
There could be a female USA lifter medaling at the Olympics this year.
I think
for sure.
It's possible for Jordan De La Cruz. I don't think it's possible for Kate or Matty.
What about Sarah?
It's possible for Sarah, yeah.
Like there's a chance, like before there was zero chances realistically for any Americans at Olympics, but this year there's like a possibility, you know.
That chick in the 71 snatching 115 like a toy. Did you see that? The Pan American?
Oh, Nessie. Is it Nessie?
Yes.
Nessie DeHomas, yeah. Oh.
Like, good God, that was...
she's in her 30s, isn't she? She's an older lifter. She's been around for a while, I think, is Nessie.
Or you think, yeah. What about Lady Solis? She's been around a while, but I'm not seeing
so maybe it's Lady Solis, I think, actually.
Lady Solis is competing here now. She's in this
session.
2019 world champ.
Homegirl clean and jerk.
So Jesse Stamer missed at 111. So this is
all right. Once we hit this, once we watch this, let's go to.
Let's just get to like 130 or something.
Yeah. I mean, even heavier than that.
I've got a dish.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful. Well done.
That's great competition. Match. That's got to be competition. That's got to be training. That's all-time PR, right?
Yeah.
Has she even done that from the blocks? Has she done 115 from the blocks?
I don't know. I don't think she's done that before. Okay, let's go from
anywhere.
I swear I just saw Jesse coming out. Here we go. 134 opener. Oh my god!
Wow, that is some incredibly accurate scrolling set. Well done. That is on point. Wow.
Damn, people are getting chucked out of the chat for telling for saying what's happening.
Is Dan booting him?
Yeah, Dan's booted. Guys, if you spoil it for us, you're gonna get booted.
Dan Cale, bring down the hammer.
Oh no, Jesse, please get up.
Is that her opener?
I think she's got a good split jerk, right?
Yeah, amazing.
I think she does.
She's got a wide split.
Hey.
Yeah, I'd give that. I'd give it. It's soft.
Yeah,
no,
that's
not a press out.
No, but yeah, no, that's
her
good.
That's a good it's not crazy sharp as well, so that's not.
See. Here's the thing.
Tough opener.
I also we talked about this. It is a tough opener, but a lot of times your opener wakes you the fuck up, you know. And then at that point, you're just like,
if you make
it,
like that.
If you make it, right? I think if you miss it, you get that mental, problem. But we watched it yesterday. You know, some guys they're just not fully there, and then they have their opener. It scares them a little bit, and then they're like, okay.
There's only so many times you can catch a clean like that, though, before, like in a single competition, before it's just like too much.
Yeah.
And when you hit catch cleans like that, it hurts so much. You know,
you're just like, it's the worst. I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yesterday, I mean, I did light clean and jerks yesterday. I was like, God, I love clean and jerks. Like, they're so fun. But I remember, like, they're so fun if they're light.
Yeah.
Like, it's the worst sport ever is clean and jerking when it's like.
Nothing hurts your back more than heavy clean and jerks.
Although nothing's more fun than if you feel strong, then going for heavy cleans is a lovely feeling.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you're not feeling great,
that's the thing. If you're not feeling great, they're the worst thing.
No. Do you know what's worse? Front squats. Heavy front squats when you're not in shape.
Wait. 135.
135.
Oh,
tough opener. Okay.
That's interesting.
Not an unreasonable opener for Matty, though, right? Is it pretty reasonable? Maybe a little bit heavy.
It's a little heavy, right?
I think it's a heavy.
She's never done 40. She's never done 40. So if you think about it, if she wants to take 40. She wants to take 40 on a second attempt if that's why she's opening at 35. You know,
yeah, it's reasonable.
Or usually people will go 32, 36, 40. Or, you know, is this her second attempt here?
Yeah, that's great.
Much easier. Yeah, she's getting this
fine.
Yeah, good clean. Jerk is good too, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. She's still under 81, so she's still got to get over 81 kilos to compete in Tokyo.
I just don't think that helps as much as we think it. I mean,
she's only got to get to like 81.01 and she'll be fine.
Yeah,
I think Seb was saying that as an issue for her, right? You were saying it's probably going to be
like she has to weigh in over 81, I think, to actually compete.
You know, extra body weight. No, it was good. It's
that's
not
what I'm saying.
Weight.
I agree. You know what's interesting is
young males extra body weight is so fucking handy. Like if you're late teens, early 20s, it's the thing you should be doing is gaining body weight. Nothing's better for progress, but like for everyone else, it's like, you know.
Dude, it's crazy. I do power cleans with my jiu-jitsu athletes, and one of them had to cut from 195 pounds to 185. He has 24-hour weigh-ins. He's got a huge fight. He's got a huge fight tomorrow for the number 1 spot in the world. And
which guy's that? Which guy? I've seen your stories.
His name's William Tackett.
Is he the really Jack guy?
No, that's Cody.
He's so jacked.
Cody Steele. Yeah, Cody Steele. I mean, he cleaned 137. Did you see his clean?
Nice. No, I didn't see it.
Really good. He could have been a ridiculous weightlifter. But anyways, he lost a lot of weight and PR'd his power clean this week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were just gonna have because he's cutting weight, so I'm like, just do whatever, man. Yeah, he goes
Zack,
80.
Is he off camera? Is he like?
But you're not off camera. You're on camera in front of hundreds of people.
No, he really
beautiful lift.
In the sport of jiu-jitsu, man, everyone's on gear, but William is actually clean because he's like, I mean, the reality is for him is like he's only 19 and like the science behind doping at 19. No, William didn't do 137. Cody did.
Oh, okay. What weight is Cody?
Cody is 70, right around 77 kilos.
138 for Jesse. Second attempt. That's a much better clean.
Much better clean. She could jerk this.
If she hit 39, she'd be up over Matty, but she's gone for 38. Oh my word! God, the rotation.
But the point of that story was like he was losing weight and getting stronger in the lifts because he was faster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. So your back squat may go down, your front squat may go down, your deadlift may go down, but you're so much faster.
Just don't look at the chat.
The speed wins.
Don't look at the I don't know if anyone's put it there, but just it's not worth it. This is a personal.
She has missed 140. This is her enemy right here.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
She's cleaned it. She's cleaned it. Just not together.
She's cleaned it. She's attempted cleaning it. She's, in meets, this is her weight. She's got to do this, man.
Come on, Matty. This will be big.
111, 140. Damn.
I think this is the first time she'll ever break the 250.
Legit. Very legit.
Yeah, it's big. Very big total. At 81. It's huge.
Get the legs in. Toes forward. Nice clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think she's got this. Do it.
Oh, wow.
I think she'll get it because she's going to sell it so
well. I think they're going to give it to her.
She's going to sell it so well.
Yeah.
New record.
Here we go. The Pan American.
That was generous, but I could see.
I think it's generous. Look.
It's generous, but you guys have to look at the other angles. You have to, because I swear to God, you look at Ilya in 2014.
Yeah, that's a no lift. Ilya's was a no lift.
Wait, what?
Ilya's 242.
What?
Did they reverse it? Did they reverse it?
No. I think
his last snatch was no lift.
Yeah,
his last snatch was just no lift. His clean jerk was fine. It was just it was 242. Like I think at those weights you could be like.
But if you look at it dead, I'm telling you, dead in the front. Okay, look. People are gonna bitch about Maddie's lift right here, but if you look at her elbows, they're just a smidge of movement.
No, that right elbow was pretty.
But it's shoulder. Like here's the thing. Like how are we to know? Look. Hold on, Owen. If I rotate my elbow, if my elbow rotates, rotates, it ends up kind of looking more like an egregious bend.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but that was
it compresses and raises. There's so much action that can happen in the shoulder and elbow complex.
With that said, that was still an elbow bend.
That was still a press. That was still an elbow.
All right, Jesse.
Did they give her the lift? No.
Yeah, they gave it. That's an
even better if the judge gave it, I'm all for it. If the judge gave it to you, then I think it might be lift.
It's one of those things like they should all be lifts. Like it's just because there's a stupid presser rule. They just shouldn't.
I got you. I I want to see. I want to see it again. I honestly.
Should I go back?
Get back. Yeah.
Yeah, but the side angle. The side angle.
Oh, there isn't one.
No,
we'll
the
have to
front
wait
angle,
for the
bro.
1 kilo
Yeah,
video.
yeah. No. They showed it in this.
Did they?
They showed
a
her.
big
Yeah,
leap
that was the replay.
Yeah.
Seb, that's what I was saying. Is like I watched the replay and it didn't look that bad.
Oh, okay.
I said wait for the other angle.
Listen, I know you're wearing an Ireland shirt, but you're still biased, Zach. That press out. That's
Okay.
a press out.
All right, let's
Okay,
see
but
the side.
It's not.
Big.
Look,
Yeah, that's
look.
Zach, look
Hold
at
on,
me.
go.
I mean, that's not a press
Can we
out.
just play through it? Can we just play
Yeah,
through
yeah.
it? Yeah, because
Zach,
this is
honey.
how judges watch it.
locked
This is how
out.
judges watch
Yeah.
frame by frame.
Whammo, bend the elbow.
That's
a bend
that one
elbow.
there. That's a bend.
Man.
I mean, like,
Okay,
I still think it's a great.
Play
match.
it full speed. Play it
Okay,
full
okay.
speed. How a judge would watch it.
Yeah, a judge would be like, that's a
This is
press
slow
out.
motion.
Zach, that's a press out.
I mean, it's,
I don't care. It's a lift. It's a great lift, but it's a press.
yeah.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I here's the thing, Owen. If I agree. Okay, yes, fine. It's a fucking press out. Whatever. I'm telling you how stupid the fucking rule is.
Oh, the rule is stupid. Yeah. The rule is
Yeah.
stupid. But she cheated there. Like, she's a cheater.
Oh wow, what a lift!
Zach, I want to mess you, but that was a press out, though.
Oh,
right.
Lady
All
Solis just straight up came up and had to do her like
Nailed.
that.
Yeah. Units. Unbelievable lifting.
So wait, let's just look at this. She's on 247,
Wait, does
so
she-
she's in silver. So she needs 5 more kilos to beat Matty. So she needs 146 to beat Matty. That's just not. I don't think she's going to make it.
That's what you think, bro. This would be huge.
This will be huge.
No. Wait. She's 47, right? If Maddie hit that total first, or does she need 46?
No. Yeah, 46 to be a kilo over.
Okay.
As I am dehydrated from all this talking.
Yeah, I need to get going after this. I got to go train. So I've got you.
Well, how's the sessions going?
Yeah, they're okay. I'll be honest. They're harder than I think you think they are for me. Oh no.
Yeah. Send just throw a few notes in the Excel or the WhatsApp just so we know. I saw the Superman planks were pretty hard for you, were they?
Yeah, although with the Superman planks, am I supposed to be on my hands or my forearms?
Hands.
Yeah, okay,
Reaching up overhead.
in which case, just like impossible for me.
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, that's fine.
I tried them the other day, and I just switched it so like I was in a plank this way, and then I lifted an arm and a leg, and I can hold that.
Yeah.
But on a hand, not even close.
No bueno. Okay.
It's amazing how much you can snatch and clean and jerk, and then find out you can't do basic bodyweight exercises.
And not a real athlete.
Like I could do like.
Dude,
I could like power snatch 100 for a triple, and then you asked me to do a pistol, and I couldn't do a single one. It's just like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, but imagine when you bring those up, when you bring those starfish planks, when you bring those planks up, imagine how much better your weight can get. It's such, and that's going to be great for your back.
Yeah, for sure. All right, shall we
okay, guys,
wrap this up?
I've got a.
Okay, so just so that we can confirm, tomorrow morning for the 102s for Meso, I'm on with Owen. And then for the 109s, I'm on with...
What time?
That's 3 a.m. your time tonight.
Okay, no.
It's the 102s, yeah.
Not going to happen.
Come on.
But
Zach, you love caffeine. Come on, caffeine, a little, and you're like, let's go.
And then you're off on a flight.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. I'm just like, it's like 3 a.m. Like, what's up, guys?
When you're like this, you're just like,
yeah, I'm just so cold.
Miso's going to put me on big too, probably. Man, imagine he got up and Miso didn't lift. That would be so shit.
Yeah, that would be awful. And then then it's 109s, Juraj versus Nuradinov. I'm on with Sergey. Owen, if you want to join on that, obviously you're welcome to.
What time is that on?
That's midday our time.
Zach kind of looks like a white Michael Jordan. Look at these comments. I'm getting roasted in the comment section here.
How do people come up with these comparisons?
I'm getting roasted just because of the press out debacle that we just had. Here's the thing. Do you remember Wes Kitts? Remember his Pan American record?
Yeah.
Oh my God, those were real bad.
Oh yeah. 100%.
What was the press out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was like 212.
Yeah.
Something.
No, 221, I think. It was huge.
Oh,
223.
221.
Something like that, yeah.
You know what?
I
Sometimes
don't know
people
why I
are
was
mad
saying
at the
that before.
lifters though, but fuck it. Like if you get it, then you just take it and run with it. Like there's no, you're never going to be like, lads, come on, that wasn't a joke. I know it wasn't. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for Maddie. You know, being, you know, she's going to take the call that's given to her.
Amazing.
And she has
I'm really pleased.
An American record and an American record, probably. I'm assuming. Yeah.
And I'm just thrilled that she gets to go to the Olympics because it was so tough for her last time. Like highest on Sinclair on the women's side, but couldn't.
What a comeback, dude!
Is Kate and I going to the Olympics or what's the story?
Yeah, Kate will go as well. They both go just in different categories. Kate 76 and then Matty 87.
Yeah. Zack, American female weightlifting is fucking. You got to hand it to whatever is going on. It's going really well. You know, you've got a lot of good lifters.
It's literally half of the team. Half of the team goes to not Tim Swords, goes to Spencer Arnold, and then Sarah Robles goes to Tim Swords. So it's not much else. You know, that's literally the case. That's literally
Zack fights a lot.
Catalyst.
Matty's with Amy.
Catalyst. Yeah,
but still,
you know, it's a lot of sacrifice. So like, obviously, I rag on American weightlifting more than anybody, but in all seriousness, you know, you don't like American weightlifters up in the REC didn't get a load of support. You know, so for other countries, like obviously a lot of other female weightlifters sacrifice a lot, or just weightlifters in general, you know. But when you don't get a shitload of support for your country, like you're sacrificing a lot. Like careers, like 5-6 years in another job could net you 2-3 times as much, you know. So it's a lot to give to the sport for people, you know. So it's legit.
I look at UK weightlifting. Sorry, I don't know any Irish weightlifters that compete.
Sean Brown's good at 81. He's snatches like 150.
Yeah.
But I look at the the current influx of successful weightlifting in the UK at this year's Euros.
Yeah, the women's side is amazing.
That's ridiculous. Like how on earth that NGB they give $0.
Yeah, zero funding.
Zero. I can't even imagine that. That's insane.
Yeah.
What do you think
it's an Olympic sport that they're just like, hey, are you a potential Olympian? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's brutal.
I can't believe that.
I don't know if it's the same, but in Ireland, if an athlete has like 1 or 2 bad performances, like your funding can literally half in the space of 3 months. Like it can go from like €40,000 a year if you're a good athletics competitor, and then you have one bad international, and you can end up like 12 grand, and then that's your career over because you have to go get a job. You know, like it's no chances. Like it's criminal. Like elite sports is fucking. If you're natty in elite sports and a country that doesn't give you drugs or money, weightlifting is hard enough as it is. Like to do the rest of it, no, it's legitimate. It's very impressive.
Shout out to Bart Mukhtar. I don't know if that's a real name, but if it is, shout out to you. A few questions asking what my numbers are. Guys, they're not good numbers. I've snatched 116, clean and jerked 141, clean 46, and been pinned by 50 many times and missed 20 behind many times. But no, I'm not like the other two, unfortunately.
That's not bad, Seth.
I mean, it's not good. 116, 141.
But that's
Seek strength
like
Seek strength is going to get you 120, 150.
I just got to get those numbers. I'm just pitifully weak.
We'll get you.
I'll get back.
Nice. Lads, this was an absolute
it was a pleasure.
So much.
I love it. So much. I love this shit. So great.
Well, we could always do, I don't know how busy you guys are, we could always do the Sunday. We've got the supers on the men's and the women's side. Like Lee Wen, potentially world records on the women's supers. I mean, I'm going to be doing them. I'm doing every single A session from here on out. 3 sessions tomorrow, 2 on Sunday. So if either of you are free for any of the other ones, just let me know.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Guys, in the chat, Olympics, let's get us 3 together.
Oh, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
It'll be so much fun.
Yeah. If we're not going to go to Tokyo, that would be a dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if we're going to sit in a nice little studio.
Yeah. If we can be in the same room with a couple of cameras that like cut to each of us, you know what I mean? Like we're just sat there watching it, drinking coffee. Like, and then in between sessions, we're just training because we've got like a platform and everything. We're just training. You know, that'd be so much fun.
That would be heaven.
So good.
You heard it here. Just subscribe to Seb's OnlyFans, and then we'll be streaming and answering chats. And then we're just ready. Multiple angles. You heard it here first. I'm ready for it.
All right. Sweet. All right, guys. Go follow Eoin, Seeker Strength. Go follow Zack at Zack,
I was
going to try and come up with something funny, but
Coach Zack ET 69420 on Instagram.
Big Dick Zacky on Patreon.
Big Dick Zacky on OnlyFans. It's a new website.
OnlyFans, that's nice.
With exclusive photos of just weightlifters.
That's good. OnlyFans. I like that.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll catch you in a few hours. Well, tomorrow morning for the 102s.
Need some better lift.